गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू माय चैनल द इनविजिबल ट्रेडर। वीडियोस अगर आपको अच्छा लगता है तो लाइक कमेंट शेयर कीजिए और बाकी लोगों को हमारे साथ जोड़िए। और आइडियली हम एक बार आज का व्यू डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। आज हमने मार्केट में बोला क्या था और मार्केट में हुआ क्या है, एंड देन कल का ट्रेडिंग। व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू टुडे, देयर आर थ्री सिंपल ट्रेडिंग सिनारियोस। Gap up scenario where we are expecting a red candle. Gap down scenario, heavy gap up and heavy gap down. We are expecting sell on rise, red candle. There are third scenario, very strange. Okay, third scenario में market opening exactly flat, coming down furious for first 15-20 minutes, taking a support exactly at this level 38,100. We can go for a buy. Did I tell this very clearly or not? Yesterday I talked about this bull trap zone. What I told, market नीचे तो गिरेगा, but if it is falling furiously and consolidating 20-30 minutes here, if you see, this is exactly 35 minutes, 9:40 to 10:15, 35 minutes, exactly same level, but it is not a consolidation. If you ask me, I did not personally buy it because everything happened just before 11 o'clock, right? I was waiting for a good consolidation here. This is not exactly the kind of consolidation that I was looking for. But if you look at for a 30-minute time period, which I told, exactly I told 30 minutes, okay? You can go for a buying from 38,100 ka level and it will form a doji. Did I say that or not? I think let's open up the YouTube and see. I don't know whether the news is coming or not. I mean, voice.
Second scenario, buy on dips कब होगा market में? If market is opening mild gap in the first 30 minutes, market is coming down.
Right.
Either it is taking support here or on this sale zone.
Exactly the sale zone 38,100.
150, and you see a good consolidation here or a second leg of price action, then you can go for a buying where we might see a doji candle.
Doji candle, right? This is exactly the pattern I have drawn in case of mild gap up or flat opening, right? And that is what market did. Can you see? This is also mild gap up, you can say, or it's a flat opening, either scenarios. Market furious fall, consolidation 30 minutes, market going up and made exactly doji. The doji had been made around 11:35 itself. Since it started making an 11:35 in live market, I made my view to go for a sell again. I did a sell, but I was looking for a bigger sell because 11 बजे तक ये खत्म हो गया था. I was expecting कि 3:30 तक ये होगा, right? That is what our view as per this price action. And we said ये जहां पे शुरू होगा वहीं पे खत्म होगा. And this is exactly what market happened. जहां पे शुरू वहीं पे खत्म. जीना मरना तेरी गली. Exact levels almost, right? Started here, ended here from 11:30 to 3:30. Only 10 to 15 points the difference in a highly volatile index like Bank Nifty. That's like magic, right? 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and Bank Nifty exactly at the same level. It was our view, exactly clear view, third scenario, right? I hope I don't need to prove myself again and again. Nifty, if you look at Bank Nifty, was depicting it very beautifully. Nifty might not be depicting it very beautifully. We had a buy level at 17,940, a 50, and market went from 960. It's just a 10 points gap. This level was our sale zone where we got 3 times sell, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then market, if you look at in Nifty also, शुरू तो यहाँ पे हुआ था actually 820 and it's finishing around 855. So 35 points का है. But if you look at this candle का high and this candle का low, there is a difference of 5 points only. So ये जहाँ पे शुरू वहीं पे खत्म. It's again it's a doji candle, right? It may show you differently on a pattern on a candlestick pattern on a daily chart. Okay, but ultimately if you see, this looks like a bull candle, right? Okay, but it actually travels the same number in the entire day, which you will see only in a 5 minutes chart. Okay, only in a 5 minutes chart. That's what you will see, right? From here to here, here to here actually. Anyway, doji was, I mean, view was here ke if the first furious fall happens, consolidation happens, market will recover for sure. It's not going to continue. Okay. Anyway, that happened. Whatever happened and happened. Tomorrow, People have sold 18,100 ka C. I told them that market will actually expire probably below that. We might need to do an adjustment. That adjustment we will do around 18,150, 160 if market comes. If market does not come tomorrow, let's say, then the 18,100 it's safe anyway. ये नीचे trade करेगा. So don't start your adjustment around 18,120, 130. No, let it come to 18,150. Then only you can do an adjustment. Otherwise, no adjustment required. People who have sold it tomorrow, market according to me would probably upside cap. Maximum it will be range bound even if it's not falling, it will be range bound. Max cap for Nifty is 18,120. Okay, downside it is actually downside is actually open for me. ओके, सिनेरियो मैं आपको दे देता हूं. मार्केट अगर ऊपर साइड रहता है ये वोलेटाइल रहेगा, दैट मींस रेंज बाउंड रहेगा मार्केट, दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक. मार्केट हाउएवर ऑन द डाउन साइड, ओके, ऑन द डाउन साइड मार्केट में बाय ऑन डिप्स कल है ही नहीं, नन ऑफ दिस अंटिल निफ्टी रीचेस 17,910. ये जो सेल जोन हमने ड्रॉ किया था ना 17,900, अनलेस इट रीचेस हियर you should not buy tomorrow ideally. Okay, right? And this scenario would happen if basically this trend line is broken. Okay, you can draw a trend line like this, probably a little bit like this, yeah, and you will see a channel in Nifty. Ideally it's a beautiful channel. Okay, the tops has been parallel channel hai. The tops has been touched 1 2 3 4. Okay, bottoms has been touched 1 2 3 4. The fifth time it will break 100%. The reason it didn't go up so well, I mean, I don't know who are the bloody people who are buying even on this kind of fall, but it might also become a bull trap tomorrow. Okay, how do you know that it is a bull trap or not? Market in first 10 minutes should break this trend line, should break this channel. The moment the channel is broken, you go on a sell on rise mode and there is no buy on dips tomorrow. There is no buy on dips tomorrow until market comes back and sustains 15 minutes above 18,050. Okay, till then you can go for sell on rise easily, you will not be in loss. The way I today we have taken a sell around this in Bank Nifty, and even after 4.5 hours we are not in loss. Okay, we came out of cost to cost, even in option buying, forget about selling with you would have been profit, right? So 18,050 ये सिनेरियो में गैप डाउन सिनेरियो में बता रहा हूँ, if first 5-10 minutes market breaking this channel, we'll go for sell on rise, sell on rise. There is no limit on the downside till 17,900. Okay, I'll be open even below that. Okay, but 17,900 से पहले तो buy नहीं करना है. On the downside, upper side में market will definitely be volatile. That means upper side is capped for me 18,120 के आसपास. अगर spike मार देता है 20-30 points, even if it comes around 150, you can do a adjustment in your C selling again. These are the only two scenarios. Market may not open flat like today, may not, very high chances, but if opens flat, today's scenarios might not repeat. If tomorrow market is falling furiously, I would still go for sell on rise because it would be breaking the channel ideally. Okay, so there is no point of buying. Today I gave you buy on dips in furious sell, right, and consolidation of 30 minutes. Tomorrow it is basically channel break and you sell on rise, as simple as that. Okay, ठीक है. बैंक निफ्टी का एक बार ट्रेड करते हैं. बैंक निफ्टी में I wanted to show you something before we go. Video might be a 5-minute long, but I hope you guys probably will learn something. If you see, guys, I have been looking at a lot of people know my theory of 5, 7, and 9 candles, right? So I said whenever, especially in daily candles, whenever we see a 5 continuous green candles or red candles, the next 2 candles has to ideally be the different color, opposite color. 5, 7, 9. 9 is the highest combination that I have seen my entire career of 10 years, especially in an index like Bank Nifty. Okay, in an index like Bank Nifty, I have not seen in last 10 years. Probably we would have only one scenario where we have probably 8 or 9 candles in the last 10 years. The consecutive positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 positive green candles. It is very, very rare. Okay, okay. I'm talking about last 10 years, ideally. From the day I have been trading in market, I have never seen this kind of bull run. And I already, as per my theory, people know that if the ninth candle is green, I never take C irrespective of how big bull run or positive, even the data, option chain data is. That is why today I told people, do not take C. P nahi lena to matlab, do not take C. Okay. That means my bet. That is the reason I didn't do any Astro calculation even today, because I want to play pure price action for tomorrow. Okay. For me, tomorrow, ideally it should be a red candle. Okay, ideally it should be a red candle, and that red candle can only, good red candle I'm talking about. Okay, that good red candle can only happen if market actually do a little bit of cap down. Okay, market does a little bit of cap down. If you see, it's a, excuse me, I'm getting tired, sorry for this. Okay, so if you look at this, guys, this is ideally a breakout after, because from here you can, from here you can consider as an uptrend. I have considered from here, ideally you can consider from here. Okay, and if you consider that from here, it is a rising waves pattern, right, guys? Clear? It's a rising waves pattern ideally. And in an uptrend, when there is a rising waves and every top and bottom has been touched 5 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4. And here the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times touch. Okay. The moment this lower trend line is broken, guys, the sell will be brutal. Okay, the sell will be brutal. That means what I'm saying is, see, though anyway we are not going to play tomorrow, and view is market will be upside cap. Market की जो capping कल होनी चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से 38,630 max case that I'm thinking. You can go for a sell unless market heavily gaps down above this level, then तो हमारा सारा analysis ही गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. So 38,630 should be capped, but उतना भी सारा नहीं जाएगा. Tomorrow a good trade should be, market opens a little bit gap down or even gap down, I'm fine. Breaks this trend line, go for a sell and right. And guys, if this happens tomorrow, even if it's going slow, let it go slow. Market is not going to basically give you a recovery tomorrow. Okay, तो सिर्फ सेल ऑन राइस का ही अपने को सोचना है. The first target is ours 37,800. Okay, the second target is this. Okay, 37,420 के आसपास. You can draw actually a level here, which is basically touching this swing high, this swing high, swing low, swing high. 5 touches here. So this would be my final target. So we are talking about 1,000 point fall. 1,000 point may happen, may not happen. But tomorrow, if this trend line is broken, we are not going to buy anyway. We might see brutal sell. Okay. However, a target of 37,850 can be easily taken. Okay. That means we are talking about 37,300. 37,300 के नीचे 37,850, 450 पॉइंट का सेल तो हम इजीली ले सकते हैं. उसके बाद वी स्टिल गो फॉर सेल एंड राइस, and then we'll see if we get a 1,000 point fall or not. 1,000 point fall I don't know. India VIX is only 17, so I cannot guarantee it. But 37,800 आ जाएगा. मोटा देखो, मोटा मोटा व्यू यही है, सी तो लेना नहीं है, और ये ट्रेन लाइन ब्रेक हुआ था, दबा के पी लेना है. as simple as that, और फ्यूचर सेल कर दे रहे हैं. ठीक है, 2-3 चीजें अभी देखेंगे बिफोर वी कंक्लूड. एक बार DXY देख लेते हैं. क्रूड तो हम सेल एंड राइज में है. DXY ओके, 3 बजे कहाँ था, 3 o'clock हियर एंड सेम लेवल. ठीक है, ज्यादा फर्क नहीं देगा ये. It's not going to make a heavy difference. So we'll see, and then we see the global market. Okay, beautiful. Global market is red. Okay, red, but it has given some recovery. Nasdaq some recovery, Dow Jones red. Wonderful. And is also range bound. Yeah, not much effect probably. But however, remember this price action. Okay, कल कोई जादू टोटका हम कर नहीं रहे, सिर्फ प्राइस सेक्शन पे गेम है. रिमेंबर दिस इज अ पावरफुल पैटर्न. एक बार ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेक हुआ ना, स्पेशली बैंक निफ्टी, इट विल गो हेविली डाउन. निफ्टी में तो चैनल है, बैंक निफ्टी में राइजिंग वेज है. ओके, निफ्टी में यू हैव ए ब्यूटीफुल चैनल. ओके, चैनल ब्रेक पे भी देखो. बैंक निफ्टी में टारगेट कितना मिलता है एक बार देख लेते हैं ना. लेट्स वेरीफाई द टारगेट. सो इफ आई टेक इट फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर, टॉकिंग अबाउट 800 पॉइंट का फॉल. दैट वुड बी इंटरेस्टिंग. 7 आ गया ना, ऑलमोस्ट ये लेवल तक आ रहा है. 500 के आसपास आ रहा है. एंड हमारा टारगेट 450 का है. 50 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस. ठीक है, आ रहा है ना, मोटा मोटा टारगेट तो आ ही रहा है. ठीक है, इफ इट ब्रेक्स अपन और सस्टेंस, मैं तो ब्रेक पे ही ले लूंगा आइडियली. बाकी देखते हैं कल लाइव में. ठीक है, पोजीशन किसका है नहीं है आई डोंट नो, बट अपर साइड कैपिंग होगी. सी सेलर्स को ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए. बैंक निफ्टी में अगर 38,700 के आसपास मार्केट आता है, विच इज वेरी वेरी रेयर, तो ही आप आइडियली पोजीशन को एडजस्ट करने के लिए यू माइट गिव इट एन अटेम्प्ट. अदरवाइज एडजस्टमेंट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड इफ यू आर ए सी सेलर. ओके, एक्सपायरी शुड बी अराउंड दिस रीजन, ओस केस 38,300. ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच. गुड नाइट, जय माता दी.